My phone.
Guess I'd say my cell phone because it has my alarm on it.
My phone, mostly just to turn off the alarm.
Alarm? Alarm, I would say alarm.
Yeah, alarm, then phone probably.
It's actually the same thing.
Check the time and check like my emails overnight, and because a lot of my friends are overseas, so I check their messages too.
My phone, I go on Facebook and check my messages.
Probably a ridiculous amount actually.
That's a tough one.
At least 100, minimum.
I would say like 20 to 30-ish.
Like, just whenever there's like a lull in the conversation, or if like you're in class and you're bored, like, I'd say like honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 50 times.
100?
Probably.
100 times?
Some people check it like over 100 times.
I'm sure there's
a day.
people on campus who don't stop checking their phones.
Around like, I don't know, 300, 400 times a day.
I'm guessing over 1,000 times a day.
It's maybe like 150.
50? Okay.
That's close.
You're way off.
Oh, it's pretty close. It depends on what occasion.
Like forever or just a few days or something?
I think I can personally. Like, I work for 2 months a year without a phone, so it's not too important to either of us, I don't think.
And like if I'm going hiking, like yeah, I could probably go without my phone for a bit, but every day, not so much. Oh, I think I can.
If it's like never again, then no.
I can, but it limits what I'll be able to do and how efficiently I communicate.
Probably not. I could do it when I was small, but not anymore.
I can't really function in society without it if I don't want to like miss out on stuff and have people mad at me all the time.
Depends how long.
Yeah.
I could probably last without my phone for a day or two. Maybe 3, but
Yeah, probably. Like, it kind of sucks, like, not being able to, like, contact people.
But my life would be really boring.
Definitely. Yeah, I lost my phone once and it was like the best day of my life.
Maybe more than a week would be, like, a bit hard, but a day would be okay.
I've actually had a phone-free day before, and it wasn't that bad, so I think I can do it. But not like a month or a year. It depends what I'm doing that day. If I'm home all day, probably, like, I have my computer. If I'm doing something really active, yeah, it should be fine. But if it's just like a normal day, going to school, being on the bus without, like, my phone has my music, yeah, that might be a little harder.
I think it's a bit crazy because like, you walk down like the street and everyone's like looking down at their phones and no one really like looks up.
We kind of like live in a time when it's like there's so many different kinds of social media and stuff, so it kind of gives the impression of us being more connected than ever, but I think actually it's quite isolating because you're not making meaningful connections with people.
Well, as an international student, it's a great tool to have, especially when a lot of my friends aren't in the same country.
I feel like a lot of people criticize how it's, you know, taking over people's lives and everything, but I think a lot of the time it could be pretty helpful.
Because I think our generation is just born in like the digital age, so everyone's like overly like they were just born and raised with like electronics around them.
and if anything, it's probably just gonna expand.